Oh, hi there. Welcome to our first space adventure. We are super excited to have you join us today as we take a look into our night sky. And because I have so many neat and fun things to share with you, I've taken off my mask so that you can hear me. And just like all of my friends that are watching, I am making sure that I'm following provincial regulations and being very safe with those around me. Now, my name is Fotini, and I'm at the Ontario Science Centre right now in one of my most favorite places in the building, Kids Park. Now, we would like to take this time to acknowledge that we are here together on this land that has been taken care of by First Peoples. Today, we reach down low and touch the ground that we learn and play on. We reach up high for the sky and thank those who came before us, past, present, and future, who care for this land. Now, does anyone know what we're going to be talking about today? Space, you're right, but today's session is all about the stars. Now, twinkle your hands if you've ever seen the stars out at night. Oh, I see many twinkling hands. Well, keep twinkling those hands if you've ever heard of the word astronomy. Well, astronomy is a study of what's out there in the night sky. When it's nighttime, the stars come out and take over our skies. And I just love to sit back and look at all the stars above my head. Do you? Great! Well, I have a special friend today with me who also loves the star. Would you like to meet her? Great!
Hello and good morning, everyone. My name is Rachel and I'm an astronomer who works at the Ontario Science Centre. Astronomers study the nighttime sky. And I love stars so much that I went to school to learn all about them. And I can't wait to share what I learned about stars with all of you today. Have you ever wanted to look at stars up close, even though they're so far away?
I know, Rachel. I know how we can look at stars. What about if we used our hands as tools and turn them into binoculars? Can you do that? Turn your hands into some binoculars? Now, friends, do you think that you can find something in your room and you use your binoculars to see? Does it look any closer to you? No, me neither. Hey, Rachel, what do you have there?
Wow, you're so big. Your binoculars reminded me of my binoculars. Binoculars are a really great tool for looking at things in the night sky and bringing them much closer to you. So if you have a pair of these at home, give them a try and see what you notice about the night sky. I like to look at the moon through my binoculars. There is another very special tool that astronomers use to bring the night sky closer to their eyes. Do any of you know it? I heard it, yes, a telescope. Yes, telescopes are also tools that we can use to help things see things that are far away up close. Let's say that word together. Telescope, very good. Astronomy is all about what's up there in space, just like Fotini said. What kind of things might you see in the sky? Airplanes, yes, that's right. What else? Clouds, maybe? How about, maybe some birds? Let's go even higher up. That's what we can see in the sky, but they're not quite in space yet. We need to go much further away. So what else is up there in space? I heard the moon. Excellent. We're going to be talking a little bit about the moon next week, a little bit of a teaser there for you. And of course, stars, everything we're talking about today. My absolute favorite thing to look at are stars.
I hear some of my friends say that they love stars too. And I just love stars too, but what are stars? Okay, let's see if we can do this. Okay, friends, here's a star. Do stars look like this? Well, These are stars, but not the kind of stars that are up in our night sky.
Did you know that our sun is a star? It is. Here's a picture of our sun that you can see up close. If we could see stars up close, they would look just like our sun. Stars are big balls of gas. Not that kind of gas, silly. A gas called hydrogen. There's a new word. Let's all say that word together. 1, 2, 3. Hydrogen. Very good. This gas, what was it called again? Hydrogen. It's so hot that the sun and stars look just like great balls of fire. Goodness gracious. Now, all of that heat from our sun travels through space, makes us nice and warm. I'm sure you felt the warm sunlight on your face. It helps plants to grow and also keeps all of the animals that we love and care for happy and healthy.
I love the way the sun makes me feel when I'm outside. But friends, do you think it's safe to look at the sun? No, you're right. That is never a good idea because unlike stars, the sun is close enough to us on Earth, which is never safe and it can hurt your eyes. Now, what do you do to protect yourself from the sun? Okay, yeah, let's pretend sunscreen. I heard someone say sunscreen. What else do you do to protect yourself from the sun? Okay, someone else said a hat. That's a good thing to wear when you're outside. But what should you wear to protect your eyes? That's right, your sunglasses. And all of these answers are correct. It's always important to make sure that you are protected from the sun. But here's another question for you. We're talking about the stars and the sun, but why can't I see the stars during the day?
That's a great question, Fotini. The only star you can see during the day is the sun. The rest are hiding. During the day, the sun is out. It shines so brightly, makes our sky very bright, that it hides the stars during the day, even though they're still there in the sky. But at nighttime, as the sun sets and the sky gets darker and darker, we get to see those stars that were there all along.
Okay, so that means that the stars are always out all day long, but they're just hiding. So what happens is that the stars are out, and when the sun sets, just like Rachel said, those stars come out. Now the stars are very big, but they look so small because of how far away they are from Earth. Okay, friends, I have a question for you. All this talk about stars makes me want to talk about something called a constellation. Can you say constellation? Great, constellation. Have you ever heard of the word constellation? Well, one of my favorite things to do with my children is to look up at the stars at night and try to connect them. We love using our imaginations and make different shapes and patterns by connecting the stars. We even make stories about what we think we see in the night sky. These patterns are called constellations. People may live far apart and in different parts of the world, but we all look up to the night sky and try to make sense of what we're seeing. Many people may see the same stars, but they make up their own stories and share their stories. Now, storytelling and the night sky have happened over many, many, many years. So there are several different stories about the same stars. Now, would you like to play a game with Rachel and I? Great. Okay, so here is a group of stars. There is a shape here that I see. So let's connect these stars. Do you notice anything? Well, I see a shape that has 4 sides. What shape has 4 sides? A square. Now, what about if we connect some more stars? What do you see now? Okay, I heard someone say they see a kite. Great observation. Oh, someone else says they see a jellyfish. I see a jellyfish too. Well, across the ocean, on the other side of the world, there is a country called Greece. And people who lived in Greece saw this square pattern in the night sky and told the story of a horse with wings named Pegasus. Pegasus rescued a princess named Andromeda and flew her across the sky.
I love that story of Pegasus and Andromeda, Fotini. This is so much fun. I hope you're all enjoying it as well. Would you all like to learn about another constellation? You would? All right, I've got one for you. Let's take a look. This constellation has 7 stars, and you might be able to spot a familiar shape similar to the one that you saw in Pegasus that has 4 sides. Remember what shapes have 4 sides? Yes, a square. Very good. Now I've connected some more lines, and I want to hear what you think this reminds you of, this shape. So this constellation sometimes goes by the name the Little Dipper. Yes, I heard some of you say the Little Dipper. Very good. I'm hearing that it looks a bit like a spoon. Yes, this can also look a little bit like a kite. What about a cart or a wagon? Some of you are saying a bird or a loon. Very good. And oh, you know what I see? I see a baby bear. Do you see it? It's a baby bear with a very long tail. In ancient language called Latin, this constellation is named Ursa Minor, or the little bear. This little bear's very long tail is actually pretty important because at the very tip of its tail, it has a special star. Does anyone know the name of a very special star in our sky other than our sun? The North Star. Very good. Yes. The North Star also goes by the name Polaris. It's a special star because it can be used like a map to guide you around the sky, and it has long helped voyagers who are lost find their way around the globe.
Well, we have learned a lot about stars and constellation. And all this talk about stars makes me want to sing. Do you want to join us on a singing adventure? Do you know of any songs out there about the stars? I've heard of some of those as well. Oh, someone said a song about the sun. I've heard that one too. But I think we can make up our own song about stuff we learned today. Are you ready? Are you willing to sing with us?
I know I am. That's a great idea, Fotini. I love to sing. And I'm so excited to come up with a song that's all about the things we learned today. You know what? I've got one. I have a special friend here who's going to help me out, all right? Did you know the sun's a star?
Sun's a star, sun's a star.
Did you know that stars are hot?
Stars are hot, stars are hot.
Stars make pictures in the night.
In the night, in the night.
Astronomy.
You?
Astronomy is so much fun. Very good. Let's try that again.
So we're going to sing the song, and you can sing along with me, or you can even follow what Rachel's singing. Are you ready? Did you know the sun's a star?
Sun's a star, sun's a star.
Did you know that stars are hot?
Stars are hot, stars are hot.
The stars make pictures in the night.
In the night, in the night.
Astronomy.
You.
Astronomy is so much fun. I just love finding opportunities when I can sing. Do you like singing? Oh, I'm so glad. Now, remember we said that you can only see the stars at nighttime? Well, what if we told you that there's a way that you can bring those stars and constellations indoors? Check this video out and find out how. And that is the story of the Big Dipper.
I wish it was nighttime.
Why?
Because I want to see the stars.
Well, you still have a few more hours until the stars come out. But what if I told you there's a way that we can bring the stars inside our house?
How?
Well, I have a special activity, but I need your help. Can you get a paper cup, paper, scissors, and a pencil, and I'll bring the pushpin.
Okay, I'll go get it.
Okay, and I will meet you in the kitchen so we can get started.
Okay,
Perfect, and we'll show you how to make it at home.
bye.
Wasn't that a fun activity? I sure hope that you have a chance to make your own constellation and bring them to life with your very own stories. Now, this has been so much fun, and I want to thank everyone for joining us today. We hope you had as much fun as we did studying the stars. But wait, next week we are taking a special trip to the moon, so we can find out a little bit about what happens to the moon in the night sky. Thank you.
Bye, everyone. Can't wait to see you all again next week. Clear skies.